My name is Lgee Faure, and you're locked into 7.
I know you started doing photography from a young age and all that. What made you want to get into photography and taking pictures and capture all these amazing things outside in the nighttime? What was the thing that got you into it?
So it just started off with the buses from a young age, just looking out the window, seeing life go by, and yeah, that just got me like really interested, and yeah, so like I felt the daytime is just so busy, like the things I want to capture I can't capture, so I felt the night's always it's just peaceful, it's just nice. So I feel like
Yeah.
yeah, I can just take photos of. It started off with my buses. That's what I was interested in. But as I see other things, I start to pick up on. I'm like, oh, I start to like this things I never thought I'd be interested in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I start to like that, and just like little do you realize that you're learning the difference between the day and the night and energies and stuff. So like, yeah, I love talking to people as well. Like if I could get the chance, or yeah, they either come approach me or I approach them, and yeah, it's just.
So you've done a lot of networking with people, being like on the buses and meeting the people from different areas. And so basically, ask another question. Like when you used to do when you do filming and all that, taking like photos and all that, what's the best area you've been in and you've liked?
Oh, there is no best area, but I do quite like South London.
South London, okay.
Yeah, I feel once you cross that water, it's just a whole nother energy. Obviously, different areas, different vibes, but it's quite hard to like say what it is about that. It's just a feeling. It's just a good feeling. Yeah, the people. Yeah. That makes a big difference. Yeah, just walking through the different areas, just taking it all in. Yeah, it's nice.
You know, with your camera, what kind of camera do you use for taking pictures and things like that? How do you get your good capture of pictures, and what's your process basically? How do you get everything done?
Okay, so if I see something that I want to take a photo of, I'm basically using a SLR, a Canon 1100D, with a 30mm. So my camera's cropped, so it's even cropped on the camera.
Yeah.
So for me to get an image that I want, usually I have to stand all the way back. I'm always walking backwards.
Yeah.
Little do I realise to get my photos. But yeah, I will just keep, if I don't like it, I'll just keep going and going and going and going till
you get the perfect
till
one.
I get it right. Yeah. I'm that.
Yeah. You know, when you take pictures, when you edit your pictures and you get all your photographs and you take it from the night before and you decide when you want to put it out on your social medias and all that, what's your thought process on that?
So usually when I take the photos, I usually put them on my hard drive.
Yeah.
And then I organise it from there. And little do I realise, because before I used to just throw it in a folder.
Yeah.
So where I start to organise it, I'm starting to build up like a little album or a little catalogue of various different things. So I've still got more random things that I need to capture, but I'm feeling confident with the editing to put it out there. So
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff is mainly on the Flickr.
Yeah.
But I will be putting them on the Instagram shortly, so everyone gets to see the quality.
Of course. On Instagram recently, when I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago, you said to me that you have a documentary with a guy from Netflix. He said he's gonna capture pictures with you, and you're gonna do like maybe a mini series with him. Explain to everyone how you got the opportunity to do that?
Okay, so I was coming back for one of my bus rides, like through South London. So yeah, decided to go get myself a little munch in the chicken shop. And yeah, just guy came in, somehow caught his attention. We just got chatting. I was just telling him about my lifestyle, and he's like, yeah, he found that really interesting, and he was telling me about how he wants to put together a little short film about like what I done about my travels. So we've met up on 2 occasions, and basically we've just gone out at night time. He's followed me about the random places that I go to, taking my photos, and yeah, he's had someone there also, like another partner, so recording and filming as well.
Okay.
So we're hoping to do hopefully a couple more going out and shooting.
Yeah.
And he's gonna put that together, and we'll see where it goes from there.
So hopefully it'll be on Netflix when everything's all completed and done. And
yeah, hoping so. So yeah, as soon as it all comes together.
Yeah, just let us know. We put it out there for you,
definitely.
and then we can support you with your journey with that. So how you feel about doing it? Are you feeling happy and confident about it, or?
Yeah, it's something new. It's something I never thought, you know. But with the world of photography, who knows where it can take you? So I'm just happy to be networking, meeting like-minded people, and yeah, it's good. Yeah.
What would your advice be to anybody who's going to get into photography, since you've been doing it for a long time? What would be advice to get into it? What would you advise them if they want to get into the stuff that you do, the street photography?
Got to be confident. Just capture what you feel. Just with street photography, it can be a bit. It could be difficult. Like, why are you taking a photo of me? But in street photography, you are. But then again, like it depends on, like, I feel it depends on the lens that you use, and if you're taking a photo of somebody, but they cannot see you taking a photo of them, then that's kind of like allow the street photography. That's what I assume anyway. But yeah, just be confident and just and taking photos, you get to see the world in many different lights. So it just opens doors that you wouldn't imagine. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for coming for the interview on EightSeven, and we can check out some of your work on your Instagram. We're going to put in the link in the bio, and hopefully we'll speak to you again soon about your Netflix and catch up with you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
We thought about your brand, the marathon. You know, you talk about that all the time. You shout it out, and eventually marathons, do have a finishing line.
Right.
Like, but for you, like, when do you feel like you're gonna come to your end of the race? Is there an end?
I mean, yeah, life. At the end of life, you
Right.
know. But I feel like it's not limited to music. That point of view. It's not just about making music. It's just about, a mentality, in my opinion. Just how to take your lumps in life. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna take your L's. You're gonna have your ups and downs. So just a philosophy or a point of view on how to look at the journey. You know what I mean? You got where you at. You got where you're trying to be, and then you got all this shit in between that's not gonna matter when you get here. You know what I mean? So I feel like. And it was a way of inspiring myself also, just like a pep talk I was telling myself while I was in a vulnerable moment, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That the marathon, it goes on.
It don't stop,
what.
you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this. It wasn't about this moment. I was doing this way back then. Doing this back then got me here. So reflect, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Keep it going.